Feeling the water travel down her body, Ayaka sighed in relief. The hot water not only felt good, but made her think of the good days. If there wasn't the option of a bath, Ayaka could imagine that she just enjoyed the shower and hot water. Stepping away from the water, she raised her right arm and let the water flow down it. She used her left hand to wipe down her arm. Sighing, "This feels good," Ayaka said as the bathroom began to get steamy from the hot water. Though there wasn't dirt built up on her body, just feeling her hands go over her body made it feel as though she were clearing off the dirt. On the wall that the sink and toilet were up against, in the corner where the wall that had the shower and the other wall met, there was a contraption that was marked soap and washcloth. Above it were two more that were marked shampoo and conditioner. Curious, she pushed the button for the washcloth. At the bottom, there was a small puck that slid down. This is a washcloth? Ayaka wondered to herself. Finding it strange that Star and Moon would mislabel something, Ayaka just assumed that it was indeed a washcloth. The first thing she did was try to wash her arm with it. Having it in her left hand, she began gently rubbing it on her right arm. I mean, it kinda feels like one, Ayaka thought as she felt the material cleaning off the built-up dead skin on the surface. But what surprised her was the puck beginning to get larger and softer. Turning so that her back was to the water, she played around with the material. Initially something small, the puck was now a larger glob. She pulled the cloth apart and it slowly transformed into a long washcloth. It was actually similar to what she herself used when cleaning herself in the past. I can't believe that Star and Moon made something like this. Ayaka was shocked. She had been confused by the name, but now fully understood that it was in fact what the label had said it was. Turning her body towards the devices, she pressed the button for soap. Similar to the washcloth, a puck slid down. Though the shape was similar, the color was different. It was pure white. When she touched it, Ayaka noticed that it was different than the washcloth. This one actually felt like soap. Depositing it on the washcloth, she began mixing it into the cloth. Unlike soap that she was used to, there were hardly any bubbles that were formed. Not seeing the typical soap bubbles being made, like the soap that she used back at home, Ayaka thought it odd, but decided to not worry about it. She could tell that the puck of soap was mixing into the fabric. Ayaka then began washing, first with her arms, and then she moved to her torso. Feeling the slight scraping sensation of the cloth, Ayaka's skin turned slightly red. But being it was something that she was used to, Ayaka preferred the comforting sensation. Now, I'm really starting to feel clean. She then had the end of the cloth in both hands, so that she could maneuver the cloth in order to wash her back. Starting from her shoulders, Ayaka slowly made her way down to her butt. Though there were hardly any bubbles, Ayaka could feel that the soap was washing away all the grime that accumulated on her skin. Bending down, she used both hands and slid the cloth down her legs. Then finished it by slightly lifting each of her feet so she could get clean. What she noticed about the washcloth was that the material was slowly dissolving. With her finishing the process of wiping her body down, most of the washcloth was gone. I guess I don't need to worry about what to do with it after I'm done, Ayaka giggled as she watched the cloth slowly disappearing. Watching as the washcloth began disappearing, Ayaka was fascinated about what Star and Moon had created.